Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now it's Hurts. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. From the gun, it's Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
At their own 33-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Man in motion, heading left. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard. That's into the hands of Mingo. Down the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards. 1st and 10. Young going to give it to Brooks. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Another try with Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's taken down on what should be Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Here's Young to throw. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Eagles have it. Past midfield. Still on the move. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense.
And he will score again. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking point.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw for Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
63.
Hurts will try it again. Pass is caught by Olave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goddard, touchdown Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Whoa. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Back to throw, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Now Young. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
To throw, Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Third and 6.
Here we go, set. 70 ring, 70 ring.
Here's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 4th down. He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Eagles. And this one is blocked. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return is Hubbard. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On play action, Young. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Young. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, they go with Brooks. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll go play action with Young. And that is incomplete.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point, something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
Here we go. 18 rep. Come 19.
They'll go. Young. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Taking off
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he's on to punt for the second time. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Young to throw on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Young. Out wide, it's Leggett. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. He's got it. And the Panthers cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down. From the gun, it's Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Panthers.
18, Pioneer. Hey, Smash.
To throw is Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out.
With the score, Eagles.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Hurts. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Lee Gett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Mingo, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young.
All right, right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Young. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now Hurts on 4th down. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. And he's got another one. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return is Hubbard. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On first down is Young. And that one incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. The motion man is Johnson. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. On first down, it's Hurts. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A second down throw for Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. So it's a win here for the Eagles.